Bismillah. Alright, good day guys. I bought a P106 the other day, used, and it's in dusty condition. If you can see it, I'm not sure if you can see the dust, but in any case, I was thinking to clean it up. Might as well make a video about it, make a video recording it, so that other people can benefit from it. And in case some of you might wondering what is a P106, it's basically almost the same model as a GTX 1060, but the difference is it doesn't have output ports. So basically it's a literal meaning of a processing unit, if you can get what I mean. So basically I want to make a video cleaning it so that to document the process, and might as well benefit others from watching it. So basically what you need, the basics, what you need is some paste, some Q-tips, or aka cotton buds, and screwdrivers. The basic tools that you need. You might want to use a plier if you need it, and a brush. A brush for electronic use. In this case, for cleaning computer components. This one I bought for cleaning up my laptop from dust, so I'm using this one. I'm not sure about other brushes, but this is what I use. And this one is for cleaning the monitor. So I'm using this one for cleaning it, for cleaning the fans. And lastly is vacuum cleaner, a regular, just regular heavy duty for house usage. So basically this is the tools that I use for cleaning. Usually what I use for cleaning graphic cards. I don't use any alcohols to clean the processes inside. I heard people use alcohol, certain types of alcohol, but I don't want to use alcohol. There's a certain alcohol type that people use, but I don't want to use that. Mainly because I don't have that certain type of alcohol, and if I use just any type of alcohol, it might break the processor itself, the board itself. In other words, I could break the graphic cards itself, so I avoid using any alcohols. But then again, how do I clean the processor from the old thermalpaste. I'm using Q-tips, or the other, or the nickname or another name for it is cotton buds. So basically, that's the tools that I use to clean. Usually what I use, the tool that I use to clean graphic cards. Um, some of the tools also um, I use for cleaning other things. For example, the motherboard. Uh, if there's too much dust accumulate on the motherboard, uh, usually I use um, the what's the name again? Vacuum cleaner. Yes, that's the one. Vacuum cleaner to suck up the dust, um, the big dust from any components, motherboards, or uh, graphic cards. Other than that, I usually use this. Um, for example, motherboards. I vacuum using plastic tips, the sucking tips. For big type of dust, big accumulated dust, then I just brush it off with this brush. For example, for CPU and the fans, because usually for me, I use Ryzen CPUs. If you notice, Ryzen CPUs has the big type of CPU fan. So between the blade and the heat sinks, dust accumulates there. So I just use vacuum cleaner with a small tip, plastic tip, and suck out the dust between the blades. For example, the blades here, between the heatsink and the blades, I just use the uh, vacuum cleaner with small plastic tips and just vacuum in between. CPU fans is different from GPU fans because if you notice, GPU fans has lots of blades, so it's difficult to put in the plastic vacuum tip between the blades. But for CPU fans, the blades are, how should I say, less blades. They have less blades, thus the vacuum tips, small vacuum plastic tips can go between the blades and suck the dust between the blades and the heatsink below. Obviously, you want to have the motherboard, the system offline before you clean it up. But basically, this is the basic tools they are used to clean up computer components. So I'll make another video on the process itself of cleaning graphic cards in this context, in this topic. I'll make another video. Hope you guys can benefit from this video, and thanks for watching. Take care, guys.